Good morning. Today is August the 5th, 2013. It is a Monday, and this is the first day of school for Tops. Welcome back to school. And why am I wearing headphones? Because I forgot to take them off. What was I listening to this morning? The Misfits. Because that's pretty good for Monday morning and for the beginning of a new school year. I have something in the middle of my forehead. I have no idea what it is. I am not trying to mark my third eye. That would be here. Alright, so usually on these announcements I tell you news and things, and every now and then I'll give you a thought for the day. I try not to do that if I don't have a good one because, there's really no reason to waste your time if it's not a good quality thought for the day. First of all, you need to check your classes and make sure that goes along with the schedule that you and Miss Singleton worked on. You'll notice you agreed to have 8 classes, and you will only have 4 of those. Thanks. You'll only have 4 of those. You'll actually be enrolled in 5 classes. One of those is student orientation, which is not an actual class. It is a orientation. It tells you how to do stuff. And anytime I make a help video, I'll post it in student orientation. As well, I posted a discussion module in student orientation where you can ask questions. I kind of figured it'd be a good place to kind of keep all those questions together. That way you can see my answer to other people's questions. And if I remember, I'll refer you to there if you ask me those same questions. All of your courses should be fairly similar, and there should be instructions on how to do things in your courses. There are a few exceptions. Computer applications has the first week posted and what you should do. There are 3 assignments in there. Mr. Pauly has decided to redo a lot of things in his class, and so what he had planned is not ready yet. And, well, most of it is actually, but he wanted just to kind of buy himself another week on that, and that's fine because he already had the first week done, and that's all that needed to be done. But the syllabus and everything, he is reworking and is making some decisions, and I'm helping him with that. So be patient with computer applications. You do have a little bit of work in there this week. I have instructed your teachers for the most part to make the first week pretty light because I don't know why I'm drowning here in like sniffles, but I am. This is office. So they have an air purifier somewhere back there. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And I don't have it on because I plugged in my Keurig and I forgot to make my coffee. I'll do that. See, sometimes I do needless things on my announcements, and it does waste your time, and I'm sorry. But I do like for you to know that I'm human. Just look on the syllabi for your classes and just look around and get to know everything. If you have any questions, send your teacher a message. It's not that hard. If you just click on people, you'll find the teacher, and you can click on their name and send them a message. And basically that goes right to their email. If you're having any login problems, just email me directly, Jason Horn at TennesseeOnlinePublicSchool.org. Or if you need major help, then just call the office. And our phones will probably be pretty busy today, but we'll get back to you. It's easiest if you just text my work phone, 423-341-4670. And usually if I'm on a phone call, I can send you a text back pretty quickly. Beyond that, I just want you to know that I'm here for anything that you need this year. Any problems you might have, just let me know. Don't wait. And, oh, this is too hard, I can't figure this out. We're on a new system, and it's different from last year, and so people, it's going to take you a little while to get adjusted. I would imagine by the end of the week you'll have everything figured out, if not way before then. It just depends on how intuitive it is to you, and that would depend on your prior experience with many different things. My thought for the day today is not really a quote or anything. I had a quote, but it was cheesy, so I'm not going to use it. But here's what I want you to think about. Where do you want to be at the end of this semester? Do you want to be a straight A student? Of course you do. Everybody does. And I've told students this my entire career, your grades have nothing to do with how smart you are. Nothing. Your grades have everything to do with how responsible you are and how hard you work. Everybody can make an A in every class. That's no big deal. But you just have to put in the work and be responsible. Every week, look and see what's due. It'll have a due date beside it, and make sure you've done it. Read all of the things that your teachers have posted for each lesson. Don't just go through and try to do the homework and do a crappy job at the homework that you do. Go through and watch the videos, take notes, get into it. You should be working at least 6 to 8 hours in every single class you have. So that's 24 to 32 hours a week of work. That's what you would be doing in any school that you attend. And our mission at TOPS is not to be as good as brick and mortar schools. Our mission is to be better than brick and mortar schools because we're removing so many barriers that you don't have to go to the cafeteria. You don't have to ride the bus to school. You don't have to put up with people bullying you. You don't have to put up with, teachers that don't care. You don't have to put up with principals who knew your aunt and knew your aunt was a troublemaker, and now they're looking at you. That you don't have to put up with people that knew your older brother and heard that he got arrested and think you might be a villain too. You don't have to put up with any of that here at TOPS. None of it. So take advantage of it. I view it for you that it is a privilege for us to teach you, and it's also a privilege for you to come to this school. It's symbiotic. It works both ways. It's like those little fish that swim on the bottom of a shark and, get the leftovers and then clean the parasites off the shark. I don't know who's who in that case, but you see what I'm saying. It works great for both of us. And I know these are the very lengthy announcement for the first day, but usually I try to keep these like to a minute or 2 minutes. But please take advantage of the opportunity you have and be responsible, ask questions, and don't sit there idle for a minute like I don't know how to do this or I don't know how to do that. Get help. We're here to help you, and we'll help you all we can. Hope you guys have a great start to the year. Lindsay keeps coming to my door, so she wants something apparently. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Cheers.